Hi everyone, and welcome to the next episode of my talk show. So, for the fifth last episode of season 5 of the talk show, we are going to talk about the ranks. Again! Alright, so last time I made a rank video around the end of the season 4 finale when I did the 10 VRChat talks. One was about the ranks, and it's currently my most viewed video ever with 35,000 views, so thank you very much. But a few things changed since then, and I made some mistakes that I want to fix, and I wanted to show the new season 5 layout. So welcome to the remastered version of the rank video. So first of all, what is VRChat ranks? So in the game you get ranks. It's a status to see how safe you are, how much you care about the game, how much respect you have, and if you're interested, you go and download VRChat and you get a pop-up. Hey, would you like to start with a VRChat account in the giant banners, or Steam/Oculus Meta for the small buttons? If you click on Steam or Oculus/Meta, you get a stock visitor rank. So let's start with rank 1, visitor. Visitor ranks are basically the tutorial ranks of VRChat. They're the gray ranks, they're the lowest of them all. You have no security, no safety, you're just looking around, testing and seeing how it goes. So it's basically the default rank for a lot of people if you saw the game. Visitor ranks are known as the test rank, so people are cautious about them. Yes, there are nice people in the game who are actively curious about the game. They download it and they want to see how it goes. But visitor ranks are really easy to get because they're the basic ones. So it's usually a mix between old banned accounts that quickly came back and just import everything as fast as they can and continue doing what they're doing, so be cautious. Or we have trolls, like people who just download VRChat, be an annoying person for like a few weeks until either get banned or they just quit the game because they found something else to do. So, but there are nice people, so don't judge visitors immediately. Talk to them first and you will immediately know if they're a nice or not nice person. Visitor ranks stay stock compared to all the other ranks. They have like a little mat game. Visitors do not. This is officially confirmed. You need 12 hours plus to get the rank up. So they keep an eye on that. They monitor the ranks, the VRChat team, and if you reach 10-12 hours, you'll get new user. But before we go to new user, I want to tell you that if you use an Oculus/Meta account or a Steam, you get 4 digits behind your username, like usually like 2, 4, 7, 9, usually like a mix of numbers and letters. If you have them, you will never get new user. You can play this game for 1,000 hours, you never. You need new players that play the game. If you start, make a VRChat account. Immediately you have access to the VRChat website, and if you have an Android phone you can download the app, and then you have more ways to monitor your avatars, your worlds, your account, the bio of your account, and your friends, and you're eligible for new user. So never new users, new people, use Steam and Oculus/Meta. Done. VRChat only from now on. That's one. Alright, now rank up. Rank number 2 is new user. New users are, as the name called, new users. They're brand new to the game, but they stayed, they did the tutorial rank, they have a friend, they got their 10 to 12 hours requirement, and you have a few features. First of all, people respect you more since you actively stayed. There's nothing much bad with new users, mostly newbies, so if you want to make a quick friend, new user it is. They're nice people, lots of my communities, started as new users, and here they are, my trusted user friends. So yeah, new users are known with the blue color. Pretty nice color. Not biased to blue, but very important to notice, like I said, you need a VRChat account for that. If you get new user rank, you basically get everything from VRChat. You can upload your own avatars, you got the trust of VRChat, you got some extra safety tools and all that stuff. You get access to little things here and there. So you get new features. You don't just get a rank up, you get the actual VRChat experience. Visitors are like light. You just get a few things to play around with, but the rest you get with new user. So now we're a new user. New users are pretty nice people. They're chill. They're newbies, as I said, but there's nothing bad about them. They're still exploring how the game works. Some get into their own community groups. Some do stuff like gaming worlds or dancing worlds, karaoke. They start to find their own way. And then we reach rank number 3, user. User ranks are known for green color rank. Users are the default normal rank. They're no longer the newbies, but also not the higher end that, you know, we'll talk about later. They're just regular users, like regular employees in a store, regular students in a school, like regular, the normal, casual people. They're in the middle. The way you get it is by reaching at least a minimum 1 friend. That's like the minimum. You need at least a friend in your friend list to be eligible for user rank. Like if you want user rank, at least 1. They recommend 10, but 1 is the minimum. If you have 0 friends, good luck. And the hour count is roughly around 50 hours, but compared to the other ranks, it's not static confirmed 50 hours. It's based on last year's video and current. Still 50, nothing much changed about that. So 50. Around play just this game for 50 hours, you get it. Of course, some people get it earlier, some people get it later. So if you're watching this video and you go down in the comments and you say, but I got it at 1,000, or for example, that's like overkill, like 200, it's okay. That's like a rough basic. If you have lots of friends and you upload lots of avatars, you get it at 20, 30 hours. If you have 2 friends and you don't upload stuff, you could take 200 hours, but it's like a basic thing. So now you know. Users are, like I said, casual players. You see them a lot in the game. Usually they already found their communities. So if you go to a music world, they're there doing music stuff. Dancing world, dancing. Mirror dwellers, they start to become mirror dwellers because they explored more, and their avatars start to adapt. So maybe they start with like the default avatar and then they get like a cheap quest avatar they found. But then like maybe like, oh, I like anime characters, I become an anime character. Oh, I like to be, I don't know, like a robot, I get a robot avatar. Oh, I like to be a furry, I can be a furry avatar. So you see in their models, rather than user rank, that they have their personality in their models. Some have their own custom models, but that's rare. But most have a model that they actually see themselves in. Nothing bad with them. Like I said, casual. So, good. I have no problem with user ranks. I like them. And 99% of the time, we become friends. Easy. Users are really easy to friend with. They spend in this game for too long to be annoying or bad, to not like to be friends with some people. They want, just like you, to be friends. They go to public worlds to make new friends. They go to Friend Plus to get to know their old friends and maybe communities and friend groups and stuff. So if you see a user rank, be nice to them. There's nothing wrong with them. Nothing to be cautious. So, those were the 3 basic ranks. Now, next up, rank number 4, Known user. Known users are known with their orange color. It is the rank 4 and you get that around like 150, 200 hours. Around that time. Roughly 200 hours. Again, you can get it earlier or later depending on how quickly you're going to the game. If you have lots of friends and you upload lots of avatars, pretty good. I forgot to mention for users, you can upload your own world and report other worlds as well. Forgot to mention that. Back to known user. So known users around 200 hours. You at least need a minimum of like 15, 20 friends to at least get eligible. But like recently, like last year, the friends were like higher. But I noticed I met some people who have like barely any friends. Just enough for the basic. I have like 400 friends. And I was a veteran back in the day, so lower. But the more avatars you upload, the more worlds you upload, the less someone blocks or report you, the more friends you make. It all depends, but at the end, as long as your hour count is at least in double digits or triple digits, 100 and up, you can get it any day. VRChat made it so difficult lately, but that's like a roughly thing. Just make 200 hours, so it's fine, right? 250, fine. 200, 100, 200. So pretty rough. Known users. So known users are elite ranks. They got an extra button that I got. So you can hide your rank. You can click on it and you become a user. So you can actively like fake your rank and like, hey, I'm a user. I'm a chill guy. But like actually I'm a higher rank and you maybe get scared of me, so I'm lowering to be comfortable with you. Known users are pretty cool guys. I barely met any known user with red flags because they've been in this game for so long, but not enough to be like a very experienced VRChat player, but enough to be passionate about the game. So let's go back to the community. So we'll go in the timeline. So they became furries, so they are furry friends. They have furry avatars and doing furry stuff. They're set for life. Dancers, they go to dancing worlds, they have dancing models, usually full bodied, and they're dancing, and etc and etc. So whatever they explored in the new user and user territory, they're completely safe and really happy in where they are. So whatever community they were looking for, by that time we already found it. You still see them in public worlds, you still see them in Friend Plus lobbies, there's nothing wrong, but they're usually doing their own thing by now. They already have enough friends to hang around with, and they're experiencing with Unity and their close friend group and their hobbies. So if you see a known user, add them. Talk to them first, of course. Don't just click add, that's weird. Talk to them first. Like, hey, how are you doing? And all that stuff. You know the basic. 9 out of 10, they will easily become your friend in the first 5 minutes of talking. So, yeah. After rank 4, you go to number 5. I do 5 in my hands, but yes, but 5. Rank 5 is Trusted User. Trusted User is known with their purple color. So, if you see someone with a purple Trusted User tag, you know it's them. Trusted users usually need 350 hours of playtime and at least anything uploaded. A world, an avatar, you need anything. If you don't have anything uploaded by this time, good luck getting to the 4 digits, 1,000 plus to get eligible. So yeah, friends, usually like 100 maximum. You don't need more than 100 to be eligible, so lower than the 350 I had back in the day, but 350 hours, 100 friends, that's more than enough. Trusted users are cautious. There are 3 types of people in trusted users in VRChat. One is, you know, people who have a long history with VRChat, and they're pretty safe. They know the game inside and out, they know the people inside and out, they clearly know what they're doing, usually full body, usually spend lots of money on a higher end computer, probably an Index or a Vive Pro, and they're just doing stuff. Some are streamers, some are YouTubers, you know, some are like making avatars for a living, and you know, they're the big deal. All of the higher end worlds, like Midnight Rooftop in this case, are made by trusted users. Since they're so passionate about the game, they stay for so long and they know so much about what they're knowing, they actively did stuff. This guy, for example, made games back in the day, and this person was really passionate about VRChat, so Midnight Rooftop was born, and pretty good job if I say the least. So that's number 1. But number 2 and 3, oh boy. 2 are the most toxic people you can think of. They have their ego from back in the VRChat war. So back in the day, ranks was a big deal, and they still are stuck in this time. They're not as many anymore, so they're rare. You might see like 1 every 2-3 public worlds. So you encounter them. You probably did if you watch this video. They usually are insecure, they have like a weird bio, they like to press the block or mute button, they are very critical. They say like, if you're in my mirror, for example, or you speak too loud, if you lower my voice, you get blocked and stuff. So they're really toxic, insecure people that feel proud with their purple color. And so be cautious if you talk to trusted users, they might bite your nose off. If you know what I'm saying, but only like 1 of the 10 people. It's rare because trusted users are already a smaller rank compared to the other ones. But don't be scared, talk to them. If they don't bite your nose off, cool person. The 3rd person was a thing I used to call back in the day. So these are the ex-veteran and legendary users. They were ranks above us and they have been here for years. So they're basically living here their second life. But the ranks are gone, so trusted users they are. So they're just doing the same thing as we were doing, just hanging around with our friends and chilling, what the original trusted users are doing, but with lots of experience, like no way experience, like years. We've been through the entire history, we know all worlds, so we are the most wisest. So if you need VRChat device, we can immediately tell you, oh, you need this kind of tool and this avatar and this world is great for this stuff and this. But you can't see who they are anymore. Rank is gone. So only the people who know back in the day that they got the rank can tell them. Some put it in their bio. Do not put the veteran rank bio in the bio, please, or the legendary. That gets a bad taste in new players' mouths since they don't know what it is anyway. So it's okay, we're trusted, yeah. We all trusted users, having a great time. They're super rare, only 5% of the player base for veterans and only 1% were legendaries, but now all 6% trusted. If you encounter them, pretty cool people. So these are the basic 5 VRChat ranks, but we also got some special ranks. Rank number 6 is the friends rank. Immediately skip all the ranks. If you add someone, in my eyes, you're rank 6. So it's the yellow color, but you can clearly see that. You need to add this person and that person needs to add you back and you become friends and the name tag becomes yellow. It doesn't change the rank, it's just I see you as the 6th rank and also the actual rank. So if you're yellow, you basically get access to all my security, like the avatars, my frame rate. So if you have a crasher model and I add you, that's my problem. So yeah, I don't need to say much about friends. You know who you can trust or not, and if you don't trust them, unfriend them. But remember, if you friend someone, don't randomly send friend requests to people, because if they add, you reload with all of their safety off. And if they have a very dangerous, malicious avatar, you're screwed. Then we got one of the only remaining special ranks, which is the VRChat rank, or the VRChat team rank, which is the red rank. So the VRChat team rank is on the top of the line. They're literally just given to the staff. So if you work for VRChat, they code you the rank. You can optionally be like that. They have like their own rank, and then I think trusted or trusted user, I guess, and then the user. So they have like 3 bottoms. Like it's only like the staff, they're like 30 plus people, maybe more by now. So if you ever encounter someone which called VRChat team rank, they're the owners of the game. Be nice to them. They make this game a lot of fun, and they fix a lot of problems I had. So keep doing that. You guys keep doing that. So they're rare. You barely see them. I don't encounter one, but I know that Gunter is one, the guy that made the Open Mic Night World. And of course, if you're in the server of VRChat, you can talk to the staff over there. Tupper is a pretty cool dude. And the guy that made the IKEA stuff, also pretty cool, but rare. Final rank is Nuisance rank. So if you're like in the visitor, new user, and user ranks, and you're a bad person, and people kick you and block you and report you, if it's not bad enough to ban you, maybe like they report you because you're too loud, or you know your avatar is too big, they can give you Nuisance rank, which is the -1 rank. It is below veterans. So they basically make you Nuisance rank. It's a dark gray or a lighter gray, a different shade of gray from visitors, and you basically see them as a robot, no matter what you do, who are muted. You can unmute their voice, and that's it. They're basically punished, putting their little heads in the corner like bad person. They have this rank for 30 days, and then they have to do like a coupon and see if they're like eligible to get visitor or their original rank back. So if you see a Nuisance, go far away. Far away. You don't get Nuisance for a reason. Because, you know, maybe there are bad persons. Some get it unfairly, but it's so hard to see since everyone's a robot with no voice. But they're the different shade of gray color. And this is it. These are all the ranks. There used to be veterans, which were above trusted, and legendary above veterans, but VRChat discontinued them. I used to be a veteran. I barely tell that to people, except now because it's a ranked video. But I got demoted to trusted. My legendary friends, my veteran friends, all trusted. So now we're purple. Guess it matches my model now. Ha, funny. So, one last thing I want to tell you guys before we end the video. The VRChat Plus subscription, which is brand new. It used to be a thing with my last video, but I had no enough information about it yet, since I only bought it for me, a year subscription. Now I do. It's very simple. If you are a new user, or a user, or a known user, but that's roughly, but at least new user and user, and you get a month of VRChat, you get a rank up. So if you're a new user and you get a month of VRChat Plus, user. If you're a user and you buy a month of VRChat Plus, known user. But when it comes to known to trusted, you can get a big jump. Unless you're already on the edge, I don't think you get a rank up. Most known users that got it stayed a known user for like a few more days. So basically, if you have new user, user, or known user, +1 rank, with an asterisk for known user. If you have the year subscription, it keeps going. So this instead of like a small little hit in your face with a rank up, it's a giant sledgehammer for an entire year. So if whatever rank you are, you get trusted user before your subscription is over for free without trying stuff. You keep getting extras. So if you really want a rank up and you can't wait, you can just forget what I said and buy a month or a year of VRChat Plus, and you get a +1, or in the long term, trusted user. So it's simple. $10, rank up, $100. Do this entire trusted user journey for 50% less time. So yeah, this was it. This was my rebranded, remastered second generation, new version of the VRChat rank video. I tried to be more open about all the ranks. I said some terrible stuff that I'm sorry about, my apologies. I was too stereotypical with the visitors and the trusted users, so I'm more fair. I'm giving some good things and some bad things to other people to make it fair. This is from me observing since 2018. But whoever rank you are, it's not about the ranks, it's about the people behind it. Get to know them, do what I do, click on their bios and read their bios. You can learn a lot about the person by the bio. So, I hope it was informative and I hope you enjoyed it. I really had a lot to think about to get this video up, but I'm glad I did, and I will not do this a third time. So, this is Jamie from Jamie's Place, and stay hydrated, eat your cupcakes, and see you next time when I unbox something new. Final 8 videos, here we go. Bye bye, and thanks for watching. Jamie out. Bye.